Hello there, world of tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video I'll be playing in the Tier 10 Italian auto-reloading medium, the Caro 45-ton. Just yesterday I announced a giveaway for this vehicle, so I figured it's only fitting that I make a review and guide on this tank today. I absolutely love the Caro. Ever since it was added into the game, it's been one of my favorite tanks, for many reasons. First of all, it features a really goofy armor profile. The upper plate is actually a bounce. The lower plate is a bounce. You have to shoot it directly in the center of the hull to pen it. It's really goofy in the way that it's designed. Same for the turret. It has these angles, which on flat ground are going to be very easy to pen. But the moment you start using gun depression, it can actually be really, really goofy to penetrate the Caro on a ridgeline. So that's the first thing I always really liked is the armor. This tank is also pretty mobile. It features gear oil, so you can achieve a top speed upwards of 57 kilometers per hour, and you can reverse really fast. We can see that really good mobility here, though. I mean, I'm speeding along in a medium tank. And then the best part about the Caro is the gun. It features a 4-shell auto-reloader, which obviously rips out damage. Not only do we have 380 damage per shot, which allows me to just get massive rolls into the enemy, like this Jagdpanzer. Look at that, we've already done 1100 damage in this battle. That's crazy! Name another tank that could have done that much damage in this short amount of time. And yeah, sure, I gotta wait a little bit to get my shells back, but that's all I gotta do. I just wait in cover. In 2 seconds, we'll have number 3, and then a little bit longer, we'll have shell number 4, and we're able to poke and do it all again. So here we go. Oh, we got the Yo over here. There you go. Nice 475 into his tank, and boom. 376 into his vehicle, and boom. 387. That's right, full health Yo is now 577 hit points. Now, we do have some not so great things happening here, which are obviously always going to be problematic. We have the 704, but as long as we can get our shells reloaded, we're fine. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. We have 4 seconds left, and we have our 4th shell back. 3, 2, 1, boom. Now we are ready to rumble. There's 1 shell into the enemy, 704. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but the Caro actually has most effective DPM on single shots. So what you want to do is you want to fire at your opponents using the single shot damage output. There you go, another nice shell into the 704. And a nice shell into the Jagdpanzer. I just want to point out, we've already done 4,000 damage in this battle. Yeah, you heard that right. We've already done 4K. And now we just reload our shells again. You're starting to understand what makes this vehicle quite strong to the overpowered category. So what are we going to do here? Well, the grill is most likely going to kill that player, which the grill does. We're going to push the Sheridan, get an easy high explosive, and now we're just going to put on our speed boost and get right over to the Leopard. So let's do that right now. Look at how quick this thing is with our speed boost activated. I mean, this Leopard literally has no counter. Alright, well, you can run, but it's not going to change the fact of what's going to happen to you. We get 1 nice shell, and he's dead. Yeah, bro, let's run away from the Caro so that we can drive into a T92E1 grill and Sheridan. Oh, well, I don't really care. We got our victory. We penned every single shot that we fired this game, and did over 4,500 damage. That probably won't even be a first class. Nope, it's a second class. And that's because this is also one of the most popular and played mediums in the game, so it's kind of hard to get super, super good awards in this vehicle. But yeah, I mean, you can already see what allows this vehicle to be so crazy good. I mean, again, we have a 1,500 damage clip, and of course you don't want to shoot the last shell unless you're in a situation where you need to, right? It's a 20-second reload on shell number 4. So if I'm in a spot where, like, I'm being YOLO'd by a TVP, and I can kill the player with the last shot, of course I'm going to fire it, but I'm not just going to dump the shell willy-nilly. You have the highest DPM on 1 shot. So if I shot once right now and reloaded my shell once, that would give me the most effective damage per minute. But of course, nobody's going to play like that because that's boring. We're going to shoot when we have the opportunity to and rip out that damage. Now, this game, we are going to get on this hill because that's always going to be the best play on this map. And we have the enemy E5 spotted. There you go. Nice 422. Aw, that one missed. That's a little lame. But we have the side of the E5 again. There you go. Nice 360. We've already ruined this E5. Like, it's his fault for crossing. You don't cross in the open. That's like rule number 101. Never cross in the open. And that e5 completely broke that rule. So that player's going to have to live with the consequences of their own mistakes. Yep, there you go. We get a little bit of assistance damage for spotting the e5. I mean, bro's cooked. Look at that. We're getting all that assistance damage because we spotted that player. We have the TVP over here, which we are going to shoot and see if we can get the clear into this player. Hello, Mr. TVP. Boom. Wow, I got max rolled for 388. I mean, I don't really care, but it's just funny to me that I always have the worst luck, bro. Alright, well, we got the 92 one. We do have the 183 as well, which is a little worrisome, but we're going to aim in on that 92. Aw, that was an awful roll. Well, not roll, but awful bit of RNG. Okay, we got the 777 in the back. We have the 183 over here. Obviously, I can't hit the 183. We're going to put on our speed boost. And, oh, there's the 183 backing up. Easy shot once. Let's go for one more shell. Oh, okay, well, I guess we don't need to. And, you'll notice one thing about the Caro, and that is the accuracy. It is not the most accurate medium. To be fair, it's not bad on accuracy, but it's definitely not good. You're going to miss a lot of long-distance shots. This is a mid to frontline medium. You're going to be playing this tank aggressive against your opponents. You're not going to be playing it backline. Now, that's fine, because it's fun to play mediums that have this kind of playstyle, but you're definitely not going to be, you know, camping in this tank. If you are, this is not the vehicle for you. All right, let's aim it on that 183, 390 damage. We're doing pretty good so far. I mean, the 100 is going to get the clear into the 183. We're going to push this 777, and ideally, by the time we get to that 777, we'll have a load of damage we're able to get out. So we have a little bit longer. We have shell number 3 right now, and then in just a moment, we will have shell number 4, which we can try getting into this player. However, maybe we won't be able to. We still have the 50B left as well, so there's that. There's one shell into that player, and 2 shells, okay. And then we have the 50B over here. So let's aim it on that 50B. There's 1 shell into the 50B. Let's load in a high explosive. Boom, 500 damage high explosive. We're up to 3,800 damage. It might have been more beneficial for me to not actually shoot my final shell there, but I honestly thought that our E100 was going to bring him down to a 1-shot. However, I don't know if it's going to matter. We still might be able to get the second shot into this 50B. So let's head over here, and we'll see if we can do just that. Yeah, we have our shell back. Okay. Well, obviously the 50B is going to be right in front of us. There you go, 370 damage. I'm going to ram him. Hooah! I'll take it. 80 extra damage for that ram. Sweet. In the end, we ended up dealing over 4,000 damage, another victory, and a super easy result. Whenever you give a tank more shells, it's just going to be deadly, because you can't push it, right? I mean, pretend you're in an enemy medium tank, even an E50M. What do you do to a vehicle that has the ability to deal 1,500 damage? I mean, I guess you could put on reactive and YOLO it, but all I do in return is fire once on single shot, wait for my shell to come back, wait for your reactive to wear off, and then I dump my clip into you and kill you. Because you're an auto-reloader. You're not forced, you know, to follow the rules of the auto-loading playstyle. If you're in a 50B or, you know, a TVP, yeah, if an E50M YOLOs you, you're going to be in a problem because you only have 4 shells. If you shoot one, you can't get another one back. You got to reload the whole clip. But in this tank, if somebody rushes me, I just shoot once, reload once, shoot once, reload once, then I dump the whole clip and they won't be able to counter. So, yeah, the Caro is insane. I will always recommend to pick up this vehicle when it hits the stores. 3,984 average damage is a crazy good tank. Hopefully all of you enjoyed today's video. And, yeah, if you want to see more content like this, I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!